When students learn how to draw a character like Superman, it can empower them to express their values through their artwork. It also makes for some great body drawing practice too. Follow along with me and I'll show you just how I made this drawing. Hi, my name's Kathy and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. Here are the supplies I used for this project: a sheet of drawing paper, a pencil, black marker, and crayons. You may also find a free step-by-step tutorial for this project in the description below. I do recommend adding center pencil guidelines on your paper before you draw. They help you make things symmetrical and draw big so that you use the entire sheet of paper. Let's begin by drawing Superman's head. I'm going to make some marks to plan it first, and then connect them with two curved lines so it looks like a U shape, and then I'll connect those top points with a line. Now move down and draw his neck and add the small rectangles on the right and the left for his shoulders. Place your pencil on those shoulders and draw out a bit and then down on both sides and connect those lines at the belly to make his torso. A simple belt is added underneath the torso, so draw the outer shape first and then come back and add some detail lines inside. Okay, underneath that belt is a shape that kind of looks like underwear, but I'm going to call them tights. Let's move on to the leg. It's pretty simple, but it does need to be long and reach almost the bottom of the paper, and that foot needs to be turning out a little bit. Once you have one leg drawn, then do your best to draw a matching one on the other side. This is easy. Add a large M shape on both legs for the top of his boots. Now for his arms, let's start with the one on the right that is bent. We can just draw it ending with a sleeve edge for now. And here's where we get some more symmetry drawing practice by adding an arm on the left that matches the one on the right. Let's finish those arms off now with two hands. They can just be simple and look like the fingers are folded a bit. Okay, Superman's face now can be started with two eyes. I'm just making ovals with circles inside. Then comes a simple nose and mouth and a little curl of hair that he's famous for. Let's finish his head with two ears and a line for the top of his hair. The shape on Superman's chest is called an S shield, and we can begin by drawing just the outer shape first. When the shield shape is done, then add a large S that fills the space and actually touches the top and the bottom edges. The last thing to do is to add Superman's cape, which is showing behind his arms and legs. All right, unless you'd like to add more details, our drawing is finished, so it's time to start tracing those lines with a good black marker. When the drawing is done, it's smart to take a minute to erase any pencil lines that might still be showing. And now the fun part, coloring in Superman. I'm going to begin by filling all the things that are red. After that, the rest of his suit is blue, with just the exception of that yellow in the crest and belt. I'm going to make his hair and eyes black, but please feel free to use whatever colors you want. And then finish off with the skin color that you prefer. So there's my finished Superman drawing. I hope you like how yours turned out too. When you check out my website, Art Projects for Kids, you'll find many more cartoon drawing projects, including one for Spider-Man and Batman. I hope you try those out too, and I hope that you keep on drawing.